do my part. Hey.
Your foot's so close. It's like...
We were woken up about 2 hours before our alarms to a thunder hailstorm. Great. So we all hopped out of our hammocks real quick, right? And did everything we could to not die. Here's a fire courtesy of Jared.
I don't lose them that way.
Oh, okay. That's, yeah. Also, we're like 5.5 miles out on this 10-mile hike, and we never saw anybody pass like the 1 mile mark. And at 7 o'clock this morning, just a lone woman, female hiker, just cruised on by the trail, going back in.
She was cruising too.
She was going quick. She was at like a, so it was like a 12-minute mile pace. She's going, but it's really sketchy. Just, I don't know. It's pretty wicked out here, especially if you're by yourself. So that was impressive.
Saw 2 bears.
We saw 4 bears. Three bears.
Two
Saw a bear on the way to where we were driving. Hey, there's videos of it. And then there's other videos of the other bears. Just recap for you. We saw 19 bears, 3,600 bison.
There's 2 down there, speaking of which.
There's there 2? I only see that 1.
Well, there were 2.
There's 2 down there somewhere.
Is there?
Yeah, there's another one.
Well, that's cool.
I thought they traveled in herds, but apparently
we're literally at a bison like camp. There's where it lays. When it wants to get like, and just right over here, they come here to get shade, and we build our camp here because it actually was very nice in protecting us from a lot of the weather.
There's like 40 piles of shit.
2us 2.5.
2us 2.5. The legend lives on. You'll remember us. 2us 2.5. That's
You
not
see it?
very big.
Yeah, it's not a full grown. Oh,
Hey,
he
bud.
sees us now.
Hey, bear.
He's
Eating
chomping.
some grass.
Oh fuck! Didn't actually have a cannon.
What?
Did a test spray.
Did you really?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I smell it.
Oh god.
Fucking
Fuck! Blew it down west.
Yeah, I told you. That's why.
Oh, it's in my mouth. Howdy, partners. We just got back from doing our backcountry night in Yellowstone. Pretty exciting stuff, as you've seen so far. I often feel like I need to update you on stuff that I personally witnessed with the group, but most of the time we film the ordeals. It was pretty awesome. I got some, I think personally, I got some pretty cool pictures of that bear. It got pretty close to me. I should have backed away further. But man, I wanted that shot, and I don't have a very good zoom lens on my camera, so risk it for the biscuit, I guess. All in all, he was a good old bear. Just moseying around, doing his thing. We saw some beautiful landscapes. I also took pictures of those. And we're currently driving through some beautiful landscapes. Would you look at that? Wow. You can see the cloud's shadows. Uh-oh, something's gone. Maybe. Huh. Couple rangers right here. Not rangers, but I mean, the rangers.
They're rangers.
Park officials. I wonder if there's a bear down there. Couldn't tell you. We're on our way to Glacier National Park. We're currently have our GPS waypoint set at Babb, Montana, and it should be about, it's listed as a 7.5 hour drive, but gas and food, other things, I imagine it'll be about 9 hours. So we'll probably end up getting there by 9, maybe almost 10 o'clock at night. Finding somewhere just to throw ourselves on a horizontal position to sleep, and then that'd be it. Nice valley right here. Oh wow, that's actually really, is that a waterfall? I can't tell. There's something cool down there. Too bad you can't see. We scared one of the backcountry rangers. She didn't understand our senses of humor, and now it has become a meme to us. She also literally lied to us.
And ruined basically our whole backcountry trip.
Dude, it wasn't ruined.
I guess not ruined.
Ruined sounds so terrible. Also, you're
Underprepared.
You're talking in the vlog.
I am.
Wow. Rick does have a voice for those who are concerned. He doesn't talk very often. Karen, that's the name. Her name's Karen. She told us it was like only 4 miles.
It's not their fault.
All in all, I'm not upset. We made do with what we
Right onto
had.
Grand Loop Road.
We're gonna turn right on Grand Loop Road. It was fun. We made the best of it. Warmed ourselves up in the morning after getting hailed on. It was kind of just getting back to the car as fast as we could, because now we gotta drive a long way. And we don't want to get there crazy late, but we don't have a choice. Here we go. I wish it would focus.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
Just take the documentation.
There's clouds, but we're in them, but we're not. Maybe there's no way we're really high. It's just nothing around us. It's just clouds. We're on the ground, but it's not fog. It's not. Okay, look. There's just cloud, but it's as high as this hill. Nothing's okay. All right, it got worse. Just any and every bit worse. But it's not fog. I can't. I mean, I
Also,
scientifically.
I don't know if you know, but we're going downhill right now.
Yes, we are.
6% grade down. It looks flat.
I scientifically cannot confirm that it's not fog, but every piece of information we've been able to gather leading into what we saw this in the distance being didn't make sense for it to be fog. All right, peace out again. I'm
Why
scared.
am I getting murdered?
This is chilling to the bone. You guys are get your gun away. We're in Glacier National Park. Not to bash on it, but this is the most unsettlingly eerie, uncomfortable park I've ever been to in my life. Nothing against it. It didn't do anything wrong. We're either just here at the absolute wrong time of any possible hour or second, or the weather just took a turn for the worse. It got really chilly. You want to say something?
Yeah. So
What do you want to say?
They missed it, but there was a moose back there, so we stopped and we turned around and
We saw you turn around and we thought you were just done.
There was
We thought you
another
were done with
van
it.
that was well, it drove past it, but its head started backing up, so that's how we
Yeah,
knew.
remember we passed it?
And then the moose kind of turned, started walking up towards the car, and then threw that sucker and drive. And then we're getting out of here.
Mosquito. There's a mosquito. Oh. So.
Michael, I will shoot you.
No, put your gun away. Don't kill me.
I
Hey.
have a phone.
He's a phone apparently instead of a gun. I'll be honest, it's pretty. Nothing's wrong. The park didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, look. Another person.
Somebody's actually coming in. We've only seen cars leaving except for ours until that car, and it's been 15 minutes of driving into the park. Did you guys like seeing that abandoned car that just had a giant rock in its windshield?
Yeah. I was like, where the
And then
fuck-
10 feet past it was a brand new trailer, brand new truck with solar panels and stuff next to an abandoned old house.
I was waiting for I was honestly waiting for the Glacier National Park sign made out of plywood.
It was made out of plywood. Oh look, the renegade that passed an hour ago. This trip through Montana.
Is that the third time it's passed you?
No, the different car that passed us an hour ago.
What car passed you?
It was a Chrysler 200.
It's the same one that flew by us, dude.
Oh my god.
Right?
So yeah,
Right?
silver.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Montana is the twistiest state on the planet. It was like a time warp. We literally both got passed by a singular car. They were 45 minutes behind us. Then the car passed us. And then an hour later, it passed us again somehow. After we stopped. And she was wearing giant pink wayfarers. And her car looked like a disco party was happening inside of it. This video is getting really long. I don't really know how to end it or even begin because this has been really wacky and nobody watching is gonna understand. This is just for us, I guess, but enjoy.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Stop. I don't know what dimensional tear happened to be northwestern Montana where we are because
Fries, boys.
what?
Double cheeseburger and fries.
I don't know if they have that. I heard chicken tenders. That was it. We're doing our video. It was live. That was really good. We'll do it live.
Get some alcohol.
Yes, we're gonna get the alcohols. After that trip, yeah, I understand actually. So we're at the beer garden to get some chicken tenders because people at the other bar told me this is the only place to get food basically. It's like 11 o'clock. It's 11:40 p.m. And it's Monday, July 1st. It's gonna be like 40 degrees out. We're 10 minutes away from Canada, and every place we've been to has just been the eeriestly, uncomfortably funny place. There's funny videos before this, I suppose, by at this point that you've seen. We don't understand what happened. I walked into the bar where my car, their car, and a truck were parked. Now, this bar you walk into looks like, oh my gosh, hold on. Yo!
What?
The fucking cat.
Do you hear the song? It's karaoke. He probably can't hear any of this. It's karaoke night at the beer garden. And somebody is just hardcore drunk duo singing What's My Age Again by Blink-182.
Do they really give a shit if you can? Go ask.
Dude, you can try, I guess. Anyways. I can't do it. I gotta get back in the car. We're gonna cut here. Alright, just let me get this out of my breath. Alright, so we parked at Charlie's place, back in the other town. Babb. B-A-B-B-B. B-B-B-B-B-B. It's the name of that town, Babb. And there's this really run-down looking shack of a building called Charlie's place. We were, before we went in, we were gonna see if it was open. Somebody Googled it, and it said permanently closed, but they had a nice neon open sign outdoors. So I eventually just walked in, and it's like just like a run-down shack looking building, but made out of like metal. And I walk in this open door they have, and it immediately looks like I walk into a prison hallway. I kid you not, it looked like a prison hallway. And I just hear voices. I'm like, all right. And I come to this big like corridor opening where it's like an intersection. And I take a left towards the voices, and I see this door and an opening. And I see some more neon light in there and whatnot. Really nice hall, like a banquet hall almost. Except there weren't a bunch of chairs and stuff. And then just a really small bar. There's like 8 14-year-old looking kids sitting at the bar all drinking and smoking. And like a guy that looks like he's 18 but he has a goatee sitting behind the counter, and he's walking over. Hey, what's going on? I was like, do you guys have any food left? And he said, no, but go down to the beer garden, St. Mary. But here we are, and we're gonna go buy some food for underage kids.